The ortho substituted benzoic acid is usually the strongest one of all the isomers irrespective of the nature of the substituent. Okay, students, the unusual behavior of isomers is probably due to the combination of steric effect and electronic factor. Steric effect due to the crowding at the site, okay, and the electronic factors due to the electron density. So these two factors, due to these two factors, probably ortho substituted benzoic acid is strongest of all the isomers. Okay, students, and this is known as ortho effect. Okay, so irrespective of the type of group, the group at ortho position is electron withdrawing or electron releasing. Okay, the ortho substituted benzoic acid will be strongest one irrespective of the type of group, and this is known as ortho effect. Okay, students, so as you can see, with the help of these two example here, the ortho methyl benzoic acid is the strongest one out of benzoic acid, meta benzoic acid, meta methyl benzoic acid, and para methyl benzoic acid. And same way, orthonitrobenzoic acid is the strongest one, okay, in comparison to para, meta, and benzoic acid. Okay, students, then after this we will start our discussion with the chemical properties of the carboxylic acid. Chemical properties, and the first property is reactions showing the acidic nature. Reactions showing acidic character or acidic nature of the carboxylic acids. And in the first reaction, reaction with metals. So as mineral acids, carboxylic acids are also react with active metals, forming salt plus hydrogen. Okay, so displacement of hydrogen is taking place here. So formation of salt plus hydrogen as a mineral acids, they are forming here. Okay, for example, acetic acid is reacting with sodium, forming sodium acetate plus hydrogen. Same way, benzoic acid with sodium, forming sodium benzoate plus hydrogen. Next, reaction with alkalis, like mineral acids, carboxylic acids are also forming salt plus water with alkalis. As for example, acetic acid with sodium hydroxide is forming sodium benzoate plus water. Same way, benzoic acid with sodium hydroxide is forming sodium benzoate plus water. Then reactions with carbonates and bicarbonates, similar to mineral acids, and here also with carbonate and bicarbonate, carboxylic acids are forming salt plus water plus CO2. Okay, students. Then next type of reactions, reactions involving OH part of the carboxyl group. So these are the reactions of OH part only, and these are the reactions in which different derivatives of the acids are formed. So these reactions can be very important for you, and the first is formation of acid chlorides. Okay, so you can form acid chlorides by reacting carboxylic acids with PCl5 and most popularly as with SO2. So formation of acid chloride will be the best one with the help of SO2. Okay, students. So as you can see here, with PCl5, carboxylic acid are forming acid chloride with phosphorus oxychloride and HCl. Okay, so acetic acid is forming ethanoyl chloride plus phosphorus oxychloride plus HCl. Okay students, then with thionyl chloride, with thionyl chloride, so when carboxylic acid will react with thionyl chloride, then formation of acid chloride plus SO2 and HCl. So these two products are volatile in nature, and that is why they will automatically escape out from the reaction medium, and you will get pure form of the acid chloride. Okay students, so this is the reason why we prefer formation of acid chloride with the reaction of SOCl2 and acid carboxylic acid. Okay, so example is here. If acetic acid is reacted with SOCl2, you will get acetyl chloride or ethanol chloride with SO2 and HCl. Next is formation of esters. Next derivative, ester. So in ester, this reaction is taking place in the presence of concentrated H2SO4. So removal of hydroxy group, OH, removal of OH with H of the alcohol. So H of the alcohol and OH of the acid will come out in the form of water, and the rest part will join together. You will get ester. Okay. So for example, this acetic acid with ethanol. So this OH part of acid and this H part of alcohol reacting together, forming water in the presence of conc H2SO4, and you will get related ester, which is ethyl ethanoate. So in this reaction, this concentrated acid is reacting as dehydrating agent. Okay, dehydrating agent, and the reaction of this ester formation is known as esterification. Esterification reaction. Then next heading is next derivative, formation of amides. Formation of amides. So amide formation, when carboxylic acid reacts with ammonia, then you will get ammonium salt, and this ammonium salt when heated, it removes evolve a water molecule and get converted in the form of amide. Okay, so from this NH4 H2 from here, and this H2 and this O, this H2 and this O. Okay students, this H2 and this O will come out in the form of water. Okay students, then you will get RCO and H2. So carbonyl group will intact there. This O will react with hydrogen, and water element will be removed in the form of water molecule. Example, this acetic acid with ammonia is forming ammonium acetate. Ammonium acetate, and the IUPAC name is ammonium ethanoate, and from here when this compound is heated, you will get ethanamide plus water. The next derivative is acid anhydride. So the compound of the acid which is formed due to the dehydration reaction are known as anhydride. Okay, so two molecules of the acid when heated in the presence of dehydrating agent like P2O5, then you will get anhydride plus water. So as you can see that out of these two OH group, one water molecule will be removed. Okay, and rest all part will join together. So you will get anhydride. Here, for example, acetic acid 2 molecules when heated in the presence of P2O5. So this water molecule will removed. You will get anhydride plus water. Okay students.